What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a Diablo 3 video. Before I start getting into this video, I just like to apologise. I am full of cold, so there may be some sniffing in between. I'll try to cut as much as I can, but I do very much apologise for it. I am full of cold. I need to get rid of this for Friday because streaming with a cold is crap. But let's get into it. This is currently Saturday morning, and season 14 finishes tomorrow. Sunday, I think it's 5 PM here in the UK, but I'm not sure obviously elsewhere, but you will all know which it is by now because we are just upon season 15, and they've just released everything we need to know about season 15, including the season 15 theme, which is very important. But for season 15 we are going to look at a new theme, and they're calling this theme Boon of the Horadrim, which everybody got excited about when it was double goblins-ish, but it's now double bounty mats. At first I was like, double bounty mats, get in, because obviously I don't have a lot of time to play. I'm a very softcore player, 800 Paragon maximum this season. Next season I'll be aiming for 1,000, should get it easily. But a lot more bounties, a lot more bounty mats, means a lot more transmogging, I was going to say there, but a lot more reforging of legendaries. But you're going to need a lot more Forgotten Souls. So the good and the bad. Anyways, I don't know how I feel about this, but we can only tell. Just means more grinding for Forgotten Souls, means you don't have to do bounties. It's obviously a lot easier, so if you do a good hour, 2 hours worth of bounties, you can have a crap loads of mats, and then you can just spend the next week or so farming out gear, getting legendaries, and disenchanting them. But the same thing in season 15, all Horadrim gifts, all Horadrim caches earned from bounties will be doubled. This means each time you complete a full set of 5 bounties in an act, you will receive not 1, but 2 Horadrim caches for twice the bounty mats. Few things to keep in mind: the bonus cache does benefit from difficulty level. So obviously T13 bounties is going to benefit more than T10 bounties are going to benefit. Rewards aside, the cache are otherwise unaffected. Drop rates and the amount of individual rewards will not be altered. So basically you will get double of everything that's in that cache. The bonus cache in from Challenge Rift is not affected because that's a different type of cache. That is not called Horadrim's cache. With your new cosmetic rewards this season, this will be available. They are obtained through the season journey. In addition, you chest and gloves from that amazing Conqueror set, Belphegor, that is eager to keep a grip on your coins to make a new one, and accompanies you on your adventures across Sanctuary. Basically, they've got no pictures of them, so we'll have to go off here. That is your portrait frame, which looks a bit familiar with this little flick up here. The pet looks quite cool. We've got a hand pet already, but we're going to have another hand pet. There's obviously your cool transmogs, which pile of shite. Let's go over the seasonal conquest. I don't know why they haven't got these listed the way they usually do. Usually have like a picture up, but anyways. But these are on rotation as well, apparently. So a lot of you will know what it is. So returning for season 15 is Sprinter Speed Racer. When you're challenged to complete Act 1 to 5 in under an hour. We're at Avarist, which is basically 50 million gold streak outside of the vault or the inner sanctuary. Sanctum, so I should say, but that's easy with a gold wrap, Boon the Hoarder sort of thing. Not gold wrap, Avarice band, Boon the Hoarder. Yeah, so it sucks up loads of gold. You've got your pet picking up gold anyway, but that's easy outside of them two places. But we've got boss mode. Destroy all the bosses in Diablo 3 at max level on Torment 10. So you can do this on Torment 10 in a group as well before your 20-minute timer ends. Remember, when you're doing this one, every single person has got to be on that boss to count for it. So you kind of have 4 people dotted around the map. Every person's got to be on that boss. This one is depressing, I think. Oh, sorry, no, the thrill. That's not depressing. It just means crap loads of challenge rifts will come out for the thrill. Level 45 solo without a set item. Easy to do. There's a lot of builds out there that have got bows for demon hunters, for example, which do insane amount of damage increase, and there's a lot of items out there with damage modifiers on where you can get rid of the set item, put a load of items on, and you can still do a lot of damage. GR 45, not massively high. And finally, the depressing one, which I'll never ever look at, which is Masters of the Universe. Complete every class set, or should I say complete 8 class sets. Nope, I won't be doing that one, but there's some people out there who like to get on the leaderboards and stuff like that for these conquests, so there's one you can actually do. 8 different set dungeons, so you can do it the best. And finally, the rotation for the Horadrim's gifts is complete chapter 2, 3, and 4 the season journey, and you will get a set for your class, which I can pull up right here. Very nice, very nice. But we have Wrath of the Waste for Barbarians. Really good start for Barbarians. Not many people will argue that. Good for T13, but also good for rat runs. Wrath of the Waste, I think it's 2 set, maybe even 4 set, is used in rat runs. So you get that together, you get that set up, and you will be running rat runs easily. Roland's Legacy for Crusader is actually quite, not many people like this set, but I think it's quite a strong start, because the 4 set bonus gives you the damage modifier, which means you can absolutely rip through early greater rifts, which means your GR20, should I say, is a piece of piss. Absolutely rips through it. The one that I'm really excited about, Unhallow Essence for Demon Hunter. That is just an amazing start for Demon Hunters. Double bounties, Unhallow Essence for Demon Hunters, you're golden for the rest of the season. If you're not using any of these, because in fact, none of these, apart from Unhallow Essence, are actually pushing builds. Maybe Talrash's, but I don't really know. Talrash's Witch Doctors, I've got no idea about, so I'll skip them. But between Rathma, which also, I'll go back to that in a second, Raymond's, Roland's, and Wrath of the Waste, they're not the top pushing build, so you're not going to have that set for the rest of the season. But Unhallow Essence, start with that. Start with Unhallow Essence, get that Paragon going, use your blood shards to then kit up whichever other character you want to use. So good to start. Monks have been stabbed in the back. Raymond's of a Thousand Storm generator build, not very strong. Not very strong. Necromancers or Born of Rathma, not a particularly strong solo build. It's still strong, but not as strong as Pestilence or Tragols. But Rathma is what makes rat runs, which is what I said about before with the Wrath of the Waste. You need 1 Barbarian and 3 Necromancers. You need 2 Rathma Necromancers and 1 ZDPS Necromancer. Rat runs, best possible way of getting Paragon in a group. So that's a good start for Rathma. Wizards Helltooth Harness, it's a pet build, if I remember, which is it's really strong. It's really strong. And Talrash is again really strong for Wizards, and that is your sets. I love that Talrash color. It's a nice color. But that is season 15. As I just mentioned, season 15 starts on the 21st of September, 4 PM here in the UK, so I feel like we get a bit of a jump start, because 4 PM is obviously a lot of time before bedtime for someone like me, like 10, 11 o'clock at night. So I will be streaming over on twitch.tv/Eddie Bonsoir, and I'll be streaming over there as much as possible over that weekend. For the first 5 days at least, I'll be streaming a lot and just grinding out this season. It's going to be an amazing start to the season for me. This is the first time I've had the chance to do this. First time I've actually been streaming it as well. So I'll be streaming it over there on Twitch. And I'm going to start, as soon as I saw Wrath of the Waste back, I used Wrath of the Waste in season 9, I think. whenever it was last in season 9. I used it then. I loved it, but I'm not a Barbarian fan, so I'm not going to play Wrath of the Waves. So then I turned to Crusader or Demon Hunter. Then I saw it was double bounty mat. I thought I need a strong Demon Hunter. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with Demon Hunter. I will start grinding out Paragon as much as I can, and then I'll get the gear for Crusader, and I will be pushing on the Crusader this season. Hopefully I may stick to Demon Hunter, depends how I feel at the time. On Hollow Essence, I wasn't a fan of high-end pushing on Unhallowed Essence, but I am on Akans, so I might stick to Unhallowed Essence, but hopefully I'll go back to Crusader. I played Crusader in Season 12 when this power creep came in. I think I got close to GR 100. I've never went over GR 100 yet. That is my goal this season. I'm a very softcore player with no more than 60 hours in the season. But 60 hours in the season spread over 3-4 characters because I keep changing my mind. This season I'm going to try to stick to Unhallowed Essence, or if I go to Crusader I will push my hardest on Crusader and just use Unhallowed Essence for bounty runs. But that's it. Season 15 starts on Friday. Season 14 ends on Sunday. Just about to come up. Season 15 starts on Friday. Do not touch your Challenge Rift on Tuesday. Tuesday in the UK, Monday evening I think it is in America or US. Do not touch it. 17th if I'm correct. I'll just pull that up right here. Monday 17th, Tuesday 18th. Do not touch the Challenge Rift because you're going to need it on most characters. Not all characters, because some have got an absolute crap start, so you may as well just fly straight into it because you don't need the bounty match. But it's always nice to have 21st September Challenge Rift. Boom. That's it. Remember, twitch.tv/Eddie Bonsoir. Friday afternoon, I will be streaming. I'll be streaming this weekend a little bit, probably. Just a bit of Overwatch, bit of Diablo. It's messing about, but Friday, stream will be starting. Come and join. Come and have a look. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in a bit.